Hi everyone, this is Rahul. In this particular video, I'm going to be telling you the main differences between a fine dine restaurant, a quick service restaurant, and a cloud kitchen. I know there are various other formats of restaurants like an affordable casual dining restaurant, a cafe, a bar, or a pub, or a dessert concept. But in this particular video, I will be particularly talking about the fine dine restaurant, the quick service restaurant, and the cloud kitchen. So for your ease of understanding, what I have done is I've broken down the 7 type of operations so that you understand. But to begin with, I'm going to exactly tell you what does a quick service restaurant mean, a fine dine restaurant mean, and a cloud kitchen means. So let's get going. A quick service restaurant is a restaurant basically serving food and beverages which require minimum preparation time. And also the serving time is very minimum, it's super fast. And usually their menu is only a 1-pager or maximum a 2-pager. So when you're going to a quick service restaurant, you are expected to be served very fast, you're expected to eat your food very fast, and you're on the move. A fine dine restaurant is a full service restaurant which has superior interiors, and the average ticket size per person is a lot more higher than other formats. And also the service time, it is more than the other formats. A cloud kitchen is a format mainly focused on home deliveries. It is the newest type of format here in India. Because of the rise of third-party online aggregators like Zomato, Swiggy, and various other third-party platforms which are coming up, it has become a very favorable format. This particular format does not require a space on the main road. This can be in any corner of the building because it only covers a particular radius. And now that you exactly know what these 3 formats actually mean, I'm going to tell you that how these 3 formats differentiate from each other with regards to the operation style. The first difference what I want to talk about here is the service time between the 3 formats. The service time required for a quick service restaurant format is only 2 to 3 minutes, while the service time required for a fine dine restaurant is about 15 to 30 minutes. Depends on what cuisine, what specialty that particular fine dine is serving. But when it comes to cloud kitchen, there is no service time as such, there is delivery time. So the cloud kitchen tries to deliver their food as quickly as possible. The second main difference what I want to talk about is here the type of guests. The type of guests who go to a quick service restaurant are the guests who have less time in hand. While a guest at fine dine, he has quality time in hand with him. He's going with his family. He has a good budget in hand. But the guests who prefer ordering from a cloud kitchen are the guests who prefer ordering food at their houses or their offices. Third difference which I want to talk about here is the menu. The menu at a quick service restaurant is short and crisp. Mainly it's a 1-pager or max a 2-pager. But the menu at a fine dine restaurant is elaborated. It's vast. It has specialities. It has about 4-5 pages, and some fine dine restaurants also serve your favorite premium alcohol. Depends on if they have their alcohol licenses in place. But when it comes to a cloud kitchen, the cloud kitchen menu can vary. It can be high end and low end. So there is no particular definition as such for a menu of a cloud kitchen. So the fourth major difference what I want to talk about here is the type of service. In a quick service restaurant, the service is mainly self-service, where a guest is expected after he orders the food to pick up his food from the counter. While you go to a fine dine, you are pampered more. The guest is seated on the table, the food order is taken by the waiter, and the food is served on the table. While in a cloud kitchen, it is mainly delivery service. The smallwares used in a quick service restaurant is mainly disposables. The glasses are disposables, the packaging used in the food is disposable. While in a fine dine, the customers are pretty pampered. They come, they sit, they are served in very nice crockery, very nice cutlery, very nice glassware. And in a cloud kitchen, it is similar over here to the quick service restaurant format. Here also the food is served in disposables. The 6th most important difference what I want to talk about here is the type of manpower. The quick service restaurant does not require culinary skills, right? It does not require a head chef, a sous chef or beyond, as the purchasing of the raw material and everything comes from a centralized place. While in a fine dine, it requires a lot of culinary staff. It requires culinary skills. There is a head chef, there is an executive chef, sous chef, CDP, very trained barman. In a cloud kitchen, again, it depends on what type of cuisine are you serving. Mostly it is mix of culinary and non-culinary. And last but not the least, I will be talking about pricing over here. The pricing in a quick service restaurant is pretty budget friendly. So you can visit a quick service restaurant pretty often. While in a fine dine, it is more of luxury. It is more of the type of menu. There are delicacies over there. So the prices are pretty much higher compared to the quick service restaurant. And when I'm talking about cloud kitchen, again, I cannot say much about the pricing. It can be a high end and it can be low end. So I can say it is a mix between the pricing of a quick service restaurant and a fine dine. I'm sure friends, after this video, you guys must have got a clear idea what is the major difference in the operations of a fine dine, a quick service restaurant and a cloud kitchen. So if you go to see technically the kind of management required, the kind of culinary skills required, the kind of service required, it's very different. So you tell me by commenting below that which is your favorite format of the restaurant. My favorite is the quick service restaurant format because it has lesser risks, it has more returns, and it is a phygital model. And by phygital model, what I mean is a mix of physical and digital. So you can cater to the guests in the front and also deliver them from behind. So if you're one of those who is interested to know more about the food industry, you must follow my channel because I will be coming out with a lot of insights of the food industry, particularly the quick service restaurant industry. So please comment below how did you like the video, click on like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel.